Hello everyone, today I'm taking a look at Lost in Shadow. This was a game I played a long time ago. I remember it was on the Wii and I kind of liked these side-scrolling, puzzle story games. I was kind of expecting, my expectations were way crazy. Like I was expecting something like Ico, which maybe you could forgive me by looking at this. So you play as shadows and light and whatever, and I was kind of, really interested in this game, and I was really hoping for something really interesting and fascinating and emotional and intellectually engaging and questioning, and yeah, I didn't get any of that. I mean, the game itself is fine. I mean, it is somewhat interesting. You start off as this boy who's chained up to this machine, and then this guy comes with this magical sword and slices off his shadow, and falls off this giant tower. So the entire game, you're spending it climbing back up to get back to original body and reattach the shadow to the original boy. And when you fall down, you also find this fairy, and it's kind of cool. The fairy acts as the cursor, and so she can manipulate certain things in the real world while you're stuck in the shadow world. So it's a very, I think at this point, there are so many games that have done this kind of dynamic where you have one character that controls the background and one character that controls the foreground. And so you'll hold down, I believe, the B button, and you'll select something and you'll move a platform, and that'll actually move the shadow of that object that is kind of innocuous, but it moves it so that you can platform to somewhere else, or removes a blockage so you could go somewhere else. And so as the boy, you basically navigate the world. You have to either run around the monsters, or eventually you get a shadow sword of your own so you can fight them. And then you have a final boss that is kind of underwhelming, honestly. But yeah, also really interesting, your health is measured in weight, and it's like, I think you can go up to 18 grams or something. So it implies that shadows have weight, which is interesting but not accurate at all, but it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I wanted something more like Ico, and I got something more closer to Limbo. But even then, I prefer Limbo over this game. This is not a keeper. Limbo at least has a lot of atmosphere. It has a pretty decent story that you can piece together at the end. That I think this has a twist or something. Here is just like, yeah, you're a kid and you got to get back up to the top of the tower and you're a shadow. It felt not great, but I did play it and it's in my collection. I was like, oh right, I should probably talk about this, and so I have, and so that's pretty much the only point of this video. But yeah, not great, but kind of interesting concept that, what is that game, Contrast? There's a bunch of other games that have copied this formula, and I'm sure this one copied it from Limbo or something else, but yeah, there it is. Anyway guys, I'll see you later. Bye.